Alright, cool. So 7:31 right now, in the morning, which is pretty different considering you guys know I like going gym at night. I have a shift at 1 o'clock. I have to be gone by 11:30. So we're gonna go gym. Today we're taking pre only because early. It's gonna be my first time taking pre in maybe 2 months, and hopefully it's a good lift, man. Gonna leave in like 10 minutes. I need to go, so I'm not late for work. I'm gonna have a bagel and I'm gonna have some rice cakes, and then when I get there I'm gonna take my pre. Let's get to it. So this is what I'm using today. I've got so this drink here is what I'm gonna be using. 120 grams of caffeine. Got my pre-workout in my bag. I'm gonna mix that now in my bottle just to make sure that when I get there it's not grainy. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this lift. So I already knew this lift was gonna be peak. This was the first time I've taken pre-workout in like 2 months. I can definitely say I saw a little bit of an impact, and the session it felt better, but there wasn't nothing dramatic that changed the way I performed. The only reason why I really don't take pre-workout is because the one that I have right now, it doesn't taste very nice, and like it's not even a thing where I care about taste. I genuinely don't. I'll drink creatine, I'll drink whatever I have to drink just to make sure I'm ascending, right? But bro, I genuinely can't drink it. It's so bad. The flavor is too strong. Not only that, but it tastes like the watermelon sweets, right? But it just tastes watered down, like so bad. If you have any recommendations on what pre-workouts I should try, please let me know, because I genuinely need to try. I need pre-workouts that I know that actually taste good. But other than that, the lift was peak. I had an arm day today, so I already knew just off that I was gonna be in a good mood to lift, because who doesn't love an arm day? But yeah, pretty much I wanted to keep 2 sets and just do every set till failure. As you saw here, I'm keeping the bicep curls nice and controlled. I started off with my top set, and then I dropped down by like 2.5 kg. So it was pretty much, everything was stable. But yeah, as you know, this is the best shirt I have. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it's my favorite. Whenever I wear it, it's almost as if it's standard for me to have a good lift, you know. I've been eating a lot better recently. I can see that I'm definitely putting on some muscle and size. However, one thing I feel like I need to start doing now is, I know I've been saying this for how long, but I need to genuinely start training abs, like properly as well, because I feel like now I'm starting to actually do everything right and stuff. I'm not saying my abs are bad, but it's just that like I'm starting to look skinny fat, and that's not something I want. So I'm definitely going to start taking abs more seriously. I don't know, I just need to find the motivation to start training abs. It's not even a thing where I'm saying like I'm less disciplined than anyone or something like that, but I just genuinely don't know when to fit abs into my workouts unless I do it at the start. But I'm going to figure it out. I have a lot of time to myself to see what works and what doesn't, because as you know, I finished school, so I just have so much time to think and just to do stuff. But yeah, I don't usually do this exercise for shoulders, right? But today I genuinely fucked with it like heavily. It was good. I felt it in my shoulders, obviously, and I feel like I might start doing it more often, but we'll see how time goes. I tried to keep it to 2 sets and then 3 exercises per muscle group, right? On this dumbbell press, I did 2 sets, but the first set didn't focus and it was a bad angle, so I just dropped the video. But the first set moved a lot better than this, and which is good because it just means that I'm progressing in shoulder press, right? Because I'm not sure, but I always struggled with shoulder press. Like, I've only been training shoulders properly for about, let's say 3-4 months now. Because before, like last year pretty much is when I started making content in like November, right? I wasn't training back, I wasn't training shoulders. I always told myself I'm not gonna need it, it will just come naturally, right? And then, I don't know, everything this year just changed. So I started training a lot better, I started eating better. So me personally, if somebody was to ask me how long I've been training for, obviously it's less than a year because it's not November, right? But realistically, I haven't even been training, I would say properly, for more than 7 months. Because everyone knows the first year of your gym is it's pretty much a wasted year, if that makes sense. But now that I know what I'm doing, I'm definitely progressing, because it's just natural. Like, there's no way you're training as hard as I am and you're not putting on size. There has to be something wrong. But even this video, right? This video is from 2 days ago. I wasn't even gonna post it, but then I deeped it, I actually need content. I need to start posting a lot more on YouTube, because I feel like that's where I will get the most recognition from, because I feel like my long form videos are a lot better than my shorts and stuff, But I still get traction of my YouTube shorts and TikTok. But I feel like YouTube is where you can really build a fan base that will help you. And, if you're doing something wrong, they can obviously see where you went wrong. And if you know what you're doing, obviously criticism sounds like it's a way of someone trying to criticize you, obviously, or have something negative to say. But sometimes it's good to take tips from other people. It's good to see what someone else sees from their point of view, if that makes sense. But yeah, I would definitely say it was a good session. The pre-workout, I felt it a little bit. I didn't even end up finishing the pre-workout. I think I had about 2 mouthfuls left in my bowl, but I just genuinely couldn't come to use it. But other than that, the lift was peak. I definitely feel like I'm getting stronger, and it's much noticeable as well. But literally, it's just my abs I need to work on.
I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to fall out of love with you, because I truly did love you. I still do. But not in the same way. Not in the way that would make it fair for me to stay. I'm sorry things couldn't stay the same. Maybe we can be friends again someday. One day. You know I love you. I'm sorry that I said I didn't earlier. It's just the one thing I knew would hurt you. I'm sorry. But you know I love you. And I know that you love me too. It's just that sometimes love isn't enough. At least not for us. I mean, it shouldn't be this hard, We're always fighting and saying things that we don't mean, and then we can't take them back, and I hate that. I wish I could forget all of the bad, but we haven't been on the same page for a while now. And
So obviously, it wasn't the longest workout, but I still got what I needed to get done. So pretty much I'm gonna pack up now, head home, shower, probably eat a quick something, and then I'm gonna go to work. But leg day tomorrow. The pre-workout I took today definitely helped. The pump was much better, and I feel like just in general I pushed myself past limits, but definitely love it. Just before I end the video, one thing I want to say is that yesterday or the day before, I had someone ask me, why do I post so much knowing that my content doesn't get viral or nothing? But bro, genuinely, in life, if you have something that you're passionate about, I feel like you should always pursue your dreams. Never let anyone else talk you out of something that you love doing, you know what I mean? I haven't been doing this content for very long, I started posting in November and hasn't even been a full year yet. So obviously I already know I'm not going to see results straight away, but even the results I am getting now, it's not bad. Like, considering I haven't been even posting for a year, all I know is that by the end of this year, trust me, big things are coming. But just hopefully you guys can stay with me along the journey, innit?